Hello and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George Clark and today I get to check out Takashi Miike's classic Zebraman, released on Blu-ray by Idiot Films. Don't forget folks, before we go any further, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, ring the bell and all that jibber jabber, and thank you very much for supporting Invincible Asia. So the latest title on Idiot Films' unconvincing Japanarchy label is Takashi Miike's Zebraman, or as you say in the States, Zebraman. Either way, I'm excited to see this, and it has been released alongside its sequel, which I will share with you in the next video. And although this has been widely available for some time, it is a 2004 production. I just have never got round to getting my hands on it. I am a huge fan of Takashi Miike, don't get me wrong. I mean, there's too many movies to get through there, really. But this has always been up there for me in wanting to see, because it's a bit of a superhero movie and that really excites me. Here we have some gorgeous new artwork by Lucas Perveril. I'm very excited to check this full piece out whenever I pop out that Obi strip there, but there seems to be quite a lot to offer here, which is fantastic, because considering also this month that Idiot Films put out Lady of the Law, their latest Shaw Brothers title, which was a very bare bones release. This looks a wee bit more packed, which is fantastic, and I just wish they would do that with all of their stuff. I know they have the ability to, they just seem not to be bothered. But let's see what Zebraman has to offer here on this gorgeous new Blu-ray release. What do we got? Okay, on the front here we've got a numbered Obi slip, limited to 2,500. Booklet notes by Mark Player, an HD Blu-ray 1080p presentation in 1.78.1, original Japanese stereo and 5.1 audio, optional English dub stereo and 5.1 audio tracks, audio commentary by Joe Hickenbottom, intro by Tom Mays, making of documentary, deleted scenes, archive interview with Takashi Miike, archive interview with Show Aikawa, archive interview with Ichiro Mizuki, Hero Show stage greeting, 1978 TV series trailer, original theatrical trailer, TV spot, stills gallery, original and newly commissioned artwork by Lucas Perveril. Very good. Again, a packed release there, a lot going on, which is fabulous. Out of that 2,500 copies, I have number 533. Not that it matters to you, but let's pop this open and see what is inside. I'm very excited for this. So Takashi Miike, of course, famed for a lot of his violent Yakuza movies, but also has given us many great comedies, many great children's movies with a slightly dark twist. The Obi strip there, of course, removing itself. But yeah, this is the full spread of Lucas's artwork and it looks fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Although I have to admit, I am torn, because on the other side, with that original piece, it looks just as good. Fantastic. But I am absolutely keeping Lucas's art in there because that is beautiful. And of course, we get the full breakdown here of everything that's in there if you don't want to keep the Obi strip handy. But that is beaut. Very nice. Well done, Lucas. Let me just slide that back in there quickly and share with you inside, as I say, the disc and the book there. But let me just pop this out. Wow. Okay, so the front of the book obviously carries that original artwork, as you can see, and on the back, the big Z, which I can't wait. I mean, I'm a fan of superhero movies regardless, but this I know is going to take it to another level. Because Takashi Miike has a bit of a sick, twisted sense of humor like myself, and I feel that he is going to give me what I want with this movie. Let me get stuck into this book though first. I don't want to give away any spoilers, and straight away there we see this looks like it is going to be a bit of a twisted Power Rangers type movie, which is great. I mean, that is absolutely all I want. And I love Takashi Miike, as I say. He has done countless amounts of movies. Not all of them are fantastic, but all of them definitely sit with you for sure. It was probably around the turn of the century when I first came across his name and his movies, and I've never looked back. He is definitely a huge influence on me as a filmmaker, and someone that I think really could go on to give us, until his dying day, countless amounts of movies. His name just seems to appear on everything, which is fantastic. That is a gorgeous book. That's everything I can share with you for now, though. I am going to go check out everything on here, come right back and let you know what I think. So, just back after checking out the Idiot Films Blu-ray release of Takashi Miike's Zebraman, and as you can see behind me, the menu puts Lucas's artwork to great use, and it's beautiful. Even seeing it more so scaled up like that with that backlight, it really stands out, and it is fantastic. The movie itself also fantastic. Thoroughly enjoyed it. What an origin story for a new superhero. He was brilliant. And again, when you think about how many serious and dramatic pieces that Takashi Miike has put across, it takes a lot to turn your talents to doing something as silly as this. And it is silly, and I don't mean that in a negative sense. He's done it quite a few times. I mean, you look at the Great Yokai War, Ninja Kids, and other things that he's done that are just wacky. It's amazing to see that he can do that and have a great time doing it. So there's a lot of this that's very Power Rangers in its style, but he pulls it off wonderfully, and he still makes it almost a 2-hour movie. It's quite a lengthy piece, but there's still a lot to enjoy there, and I really loved what was going on here. So of course I did go back and watch it a second time with the audio commentary from Joe Hickenbottom. I mean, it was quite drab, I'm going to be honest. I didn't really get into it, and I found for me the movie lasted quite a bit longer listening to him there. So I'll be honest, I didn't go into his audio commentary for the second one, which I'll get to in another video, of course. There was a lot of long pauses and some interesting information, but it just wasn't for me. I'll never go back to it. The HD print, I forgot to mention, is gorgeous. It is a fantastic transfer there. Then you have a new intro by Tom Mays, which is fantastic. Very, very informative. Probably would have preferred him doing the audio commentary to this. It ran for just under 21 minutes in length. Again, worth checking out if you want to know the history of this and everyone involved in it, of course. You have an awesome making of documentary. I mean, this ran for around 43 minutes, maybe just over that. Archival, yes, I think more so presented for 3, if I can remember correctly. Subtitled, but great fun, and what an insightful piece. I wish I had been on set for this. It was clearly a really great time had by all there. You have deleted scenes that run for slightly under 3 minutes, and it's only one, and it's not really a deleted scene. It's more of a behind the scenes of a deleted scene, I suppose, but it's not the actual scene itself. But it was still quite interesting again to see, well, why it was cut, but also, you know, what they put into it. And it was quite an interesting piece. Then you have an interview with Takashi Miike that ran for about 9 minutes. This was great. Again, I love hearing this man and what he has to say. And then you have an interview with Show Aikawa, the star, and this was his 100th movie, which I totally overlooked at the beginning here. But yeah, what a movie to release as your 100th movie. A character that you're really going to be remembered for, because you'll never forget Zebraman when you've seen it. It's so bizarre, but I want to see more, and I'm glad there was a sequel. I would like to have seen a third one there. Yeah, so you have an interview with him that ran for just over 11 minutes, and again, a fantastic piece. He's really an exciting guy, and I do want to see a lot more from him. Then you have an interview with the singer Ichiro Mizuki. He sings the theme song to Zebraman, which is fantastic. It's a short piece. It's archival. It's probably just under 2 minutes in length. I mean, it's nothing to get overly excited about. One thing I do want to point out, however, is if I go into the special features here, you can see what is available on the special features, but there's no arrow to let you know that there is more down there. And I kind of found myself, and it didn't take long, but I found myself looking for all the extra bits that it did state on here that were included. So you do just need to keep pushing that arrow down, and then it brings you up a second special features page, but there's no arrow to let you know there's more below, which is a bit silly. Then you have a hero stage show greeting. I think this must have been at the premiere or something in the cinema. It's very SD, as was the interview with the singer, but ran for just under 3 minutes, and it is everyone in costume fighting on stage before the movie starts. Crabman and Zebraman battle it out. It's quite good fun. I'm sure if you were there it would have been hilarious. Then you have the 1978 trailer for the TV show. Now, I thought this was perhaps based on a TV show, and maybe I've missed something along the way there, but it looks like Takashi Miike created the 1978 TV show, which is of course what inspires our hero here as one of his childhood favorite shows to become Zebraman, to become that character that he watched as a kid. But the trailer is there in its full glory, and it is fantastically put together, and again, you could just see this as a late 70s show. It really would work. Then you have the original trailer that ran for just under 2 minutes. It's pretty cool. It's a very fun edit, and they do cut a TV spot for about 17 seconds out of that also. Kind of quickly take the best pieces there, but both will absolutely entice you to want to see this movie. And then you have an image gallery that run for just over 3 minutes in length. Some really good HD stills of both the movie and behind the scenes shots. And maybe just 1 or 2 posters in there. But overall, a fantastic release. I wish 88 Films would put this much effort into their Shaw Brothers releases. I mean, the extras that come on here are incredible, and the same with the second one also. But yes, for me, Zebraman is a must. Again, a different kind of title to put out on the Japanarchy label. Whenever they started off, it was all very Cat 3 rated stuff, and it's taken some turns. So I don't think they know where they're going with it. Who knows? Maybe they are just putting out Japanese cinema, and that is it. It's not so much the shocking stuff anymore. It's just anything goes. But for me, I'm really glad they did put out Zebraman, because I loved it. I love part 2 even more, but we're going to get into that video. For me though, this gets a double thumbs up. Super glad that it's in my collection. Out now from 88 Films. So thank you once again for watching another video here on Invincible Asia. Don't forget you can check out hundreds of others here on the channel. You can also show your continued support by heading over to my new merch store, or by checking out invincibleasia.com, where you can read my full movie reviews, and follow me on Instagram at InvincibleAsia. Until next time though, enjoy your Kung Fu, and I will see you soon.